Disclaimer. Hey everybody, for this video we're going to be talking about probably my favorite protagonist Beyblade, which is Achilles. Now, I had help from my good friend Keel in formulating some of my reasoning in this video, so shout out to Keel from the WBO, but also check out mallofbays.com. We not only have Beyblade X restocked, but we also have some burst stuff. It is an optional way to support the channel, helps keep the channel going. I appreciate any support regardless, but with that being said, we gotta talk about the Achilles problem that the Keratomi kind of invented with Union. Okay, we're gonna start off with Z Achilles right here. Now, Z Achilles, I would say, had a pretty good shape and overall design, or at least, you know, pretty good for attack. Its biggest issue is that it got outclassed right away by winning Valkyrie due to weight. However, once you get to Chozy Achilles, has a pretty good shape for attack, and I would say one of the best attackers in Chozetsu, if not almost right at the top there, because of weight and its pretty aggressive design. So far from these first two, we've established a pretty aggressive design that kind of just carries them, right? We are introduced in GT to Union Achilles, and Union Achilles has the Union Swords, which now adds it to become power mode from the previous one we just showed, which is speed mode. Now, you might be thinking, what are the supposed benefits? Okay, so it's supposedly, you know, supposed to give not only weight, but, you know, like more power and all that stuff, but really, I'm very certain that actually speed is a little bit more consistent than power, just for like the shape, overall design, and kind of consistency. I don't really think the swords are doing too much. It's very inconsistent with the swords on, which is kind of funny, because you would think it's supposed to really improve it, but because also the issue is that with Union's issue is also like the thing of weight, which has kind of been part of an Achilles issue, but also it is like the shape, and I don't think the idea of the attachments was that good because it kind of poisons how they design Achilles. Here we get to like sparking, and sparking, you know, there's the base, which is absolutely awful because for poor weight and actual just shape. But basically, now you have a sword and a shield. So you have like an attack and a defense one, right? Okay, I guess. Even though I think the concept art, I don't know, feels like a little bit more aggressive. I feel like the final one got a little bit more rounded off. Kind of whatever, you know, this was kind of a better progression than Union, where I guess it was kind of a benefit, I guess. But then after you get to Zest, where it's pretty much the poison of this problem with Achilles, where now there is an attack, a defense, and like this base mode, and now it's dual spin, and then after it's just the orientation of where you place like the Zest swords. But the thing is, the Zest swords aren't even actually doing anything to actually change. What are they actually doing? Not really much. Now, if we go into the case of at least attack mode, you know, you would think the sword part should be the main contact, but it kind of got spriggan where it just became rounded off now as we evolve. Like the main contact points are here, which is very awkward. Now, of course, you know, you can point out that once you get this in defense mode, oh, well, it covers in a certain other way, but I feel this was like the worst case of how they did the attachment. And kind of just the general issue with Achilles, where I don't think they have the right idea for how they're doing it. Like, even when you go all the way back to Union, like, dude, Union had a concept art where they wanted to almost make it virtually like close to Excalibur for like the attachment, I guess. And that's like really freaking cool, but alas, Achilles had to face the issue of them not knowing how to properly execute this concept. But yeah, that's kind of it for this video. Listen, I like Achilles quite a bit. I think it's really cool. I just don't like how it kind of ended up evolving into. I don't really think it was the best idea. I think it's I don't even know if the idea is bad. It might be even just the execution. I don't know. You can let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think? Was it the execution or just the idea itself? Because maybe just because it's another red balance type, maybe they had to find something to make it kind of different from when you look at Spriggan, I guess? Maybe? I'm not really too sure. But what did you think of Achilles in the comment section? Because eventually I even want to try to go like really in depth and maybe do like a history video on Achilles. But I got a lot of stuff in the way before I get to do that. Anyways, again, shout out to Keo for all the help. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I want to say thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day and bye.